What if I told you there's a secret strategy that can 5x your revenue and add $200,000 a year to your fitness business without finding new clients? In this video, I'm gonna reveal a proven method that top fitness coaches use to turn one-time buyers into loyal, high-paying customers, adding hundreds of thousands of dollars to their annual income. You can literally watch this video and by the end of it, make $5,000. I'm not even kidding. So if you're ready to transform your business, then watch this video now. To introduce myself, if you don't know me, my name is Eric Anthony Klima, and I help fitness coaches scale the hell out of their business while working smarter, not harder. Now, you see, having a killer front end offer that promises fast results is crucial. Think about something like our metabolic hacking method helps busy professionals shed 20 pounds of body fat in just 90 days without giving up their favorite foods. Sounds enticing, right? That's what most busy professionals want. But what if I told you that the real magic happens when you transition these clients into a back-end offer that truly caters to their long-term needs? Today, I'm gonna break down exactly how you can do this, the framework on how you can implement it today, and why it's so effective, and the incredible impact it can have on your revenue. So let's dive in. All right, guys, so to start this off, you do need a front-end offer like the one that we just discussed, such as our metabolic hacking method helps busy professionals shed 20 pounds of body fat in just 90 days without giving up their favorite foods, right? So shout out to Ben, by the way, that's our client, that's his offer. So it's clear and it's fast results for your clients, right? It's a clear end result that most busy professionals want, right? It decreases the sacrifice and effort that they have to put in by saying, hey, you can still have your favorite foods, plus you're gonna shed 20 pounds of body fat in just 90 days, right? And it's also relatively fast results, okay? So this addresses the primary desire of most busy professionals. Your front-end offer is what you sell to new customers who have never actually purchased from you. That's like your core main offer that you're selling to people, right? So your front-end offer should be priced between $1,500 to $3,000 for a 3-month period. And of course, that would be adjusted, based on your offer, the type of client that you're working with, AKA your niche, and also, your experience with fitness. But anywhere between $1,500 to $3,000 is where your high ticket offer should be for a 12-week program, okay? But the real strategy to work less in your business and not have to always, grind every month to get new customers is actually your back-end offer. Real strategy is to get them to purchase again by offering what they truly need through your back-end offer, through basically continuing through your program after the first 12 weeks, because it's a whole lot easier to actually sell to customers who've already purchased from you versus people who have never actually purchased from you. And I'm gonna go through some interesting facts here that I found on the internet from several places, okay, on Google. So first one is businesses have a 60 to 70% chance of selling to an existing customer, right? So you have a 60 to 70% chance of selling to someone you've already sold to versus trying to sell to someone you never sold to. You only have a 5% to 20% chance of actually closing that deal from a new prospect, according to Forbes, right? And I'd agree with that. That's, more or less correct, right? It might be a little bit more for some businesses, a little bit less, depending on your marketing, your brand, so on and so forth. But all in all, the gist is that it's a whole lot easier to sell to people who have already purchased from you versus brand new people who don't know you, don't like you, don't trust you, right? The next interesting fact is repeat customers spend 67% more than new ones. And then customer retention is crucial for the 61% of small businesses that derive over half their revenue from repeat customers, okay? And these are all validated sources of statistics that I got this from, okay? So your back-end offer is gonna be the solution to this. This is gonna help you resell to the people who are already purchasing from you, which is a lot easier to sell to from the get-go versus new people, and is gonna create more revenue in your business without even working more in your business. So your back-end offer should be a 12-month program when it comes to selling fitness, just to make things simple, and it should focus on achieving a lasting full transformation, right? A lasting transformation, like a permanent transformation, right? Because 12 weeks doesn't necessarily mean they got this shit down packed, right? 12 months, they should have this shit down packed by now. And I can tell you from experience, I've had fitness clients that lasted with me for 3 years, okay? So this is totally possible. I've done it myself, and a lot of our clients are doing it as well. So that can include anything from, identity shifts, that could be habit forming, that could be reverse dieting or metabolic building, right? It could be overcoming limiting beliefs and self-sabotage, so on and so forth. So let's say, for example, someone comes into your 90-day program, they want to burn 20 pounds of body fat, they're just shredding that fat down, but now they need to do, reverse dieting so they don't, lose muscle or whatever it is, right? They need to go through the, the next phase of their fitness journey, just for example. So since you already provided them with great results, you help them lose that 20 pounds, you help them get the abs, maybe you help them lose even more, whatever it is, they're a lot more likely to actually trust you at this point, right? So here's how you're gonna price your back-end offer. And before I dive into that, guys, I see so many coaches not making offers, re-offers to their current existing customers, and they're losing a lot of revenue due to that. Because again, it's so much easier to sell to a customer who's already purchased from you versus selling to new people who never purchased from you. Given that your front end offer is priced at a higher monthly rate, you can offer a significant discount for your back end offer for them to continue with you. And I would say 30% less is what you should do, 30 to 40%, but let's make things easy at 30% off. So your back end offer should be about 30% less per month than your front end offer. However, sell it as a contract with a defined end result, right? So it has to be a 12-month long program, not month to month. 1 month it's 400, the next month you can cancel. No, this is a contracted 1-year program, and because of that, it's 30% off, right? So here's an example of the potential impact that can make for you. So just imagine if you sign just one client per week, you can build a $200,000 per year business minimum. So for example, your front end offer is at $2,000 for 12 weeks, which comes down to $666 per month if they were to pay monthly, right? Your back end offer with the 30% off would come down to $5,592 for 12 months or $466 per month, right? So all we're gonna do is go to our calculator just to show you, give you kind of context on that. So if they're signing up originally with you for $2,000, you divide that by 3, right? Which equals 666 bucks. So all we're going to do is take 30% off of that, multiply it by 0.30, right? So that's $200. So you do 666, minus $200, which comes out to $466 per month. So essentially they're paying 30% less per month, right? Now, annually, that would come out to be a total of $5,592. Now, what I would suggest to do here is incentivize them. So maybe you could say, yeah, you can pay in full today and it'll be $4,500, or you can do monthly payment plans, which would be $466 per month. And you're actually getting 30% off for signing for a year, right? So now, if you're obviously not going to be able to convert everybody at this number. Number one, not everybody can afford it. Number two, some people are going to be like, yeah, I don't need you anymore. So that's obvious and that's okay. But a good retention rate for a coaching company these days is usually about 20%. But I've seen people go all the way up to 50%. So if you can just convert 50% of your front end clients to your back end offer, assuming that you get 8 clients per month, you could add $268,000 in revenue by just signing 1 client per week into your back end offer, right? So just do the math here. We've got 5592, and if we could sign 4 clients per month, yeah, and then we multiply that by 12, we've got $268,000 in revenue by signing just 1 client per week into your back end offer. Guys, even if you just sign 1 client per month into your back end offer, you'll add $67,000 in annual revenue to your business. So if you can just get 1 person by the end of this training video, say yes to your back end offer, you're gonna be like, yo, Mr. Customer, so here's a program, blah, 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 which I'm gonna give you guys a script on how to do that in a second. This one video can just increase your income by $67,000, okay? So whatever your current existing offer is, whether it's $1,500, $1,000 for 12 weeks, whatever it is, all you're gonna do is multiply that monthly payment by 0.30, which will give you 30%, and you're gonna subtract it by what they're currently paying monthly, and that's gonna give you what their monthly payment would be for the 12-month back end offer would be, okay? So again, if you can just convert 50% of your front end clients to your back end, assuming you get 8 clients per month, you can add $268,000 in revenue. Some of you guys out there are getting 20 clients per month. So if you're getting 20 clients per month and you could just convert 4, we just immediately added $268,000 in annual revenue into your business just by watching this video and making offers to people that we've already sold to, okay? Which is pretty damn sweet. Now, in order to do so, I've made a script for you guys right here, which I'm also gonna put below the video so you guys can grab that. And I'm gonna show you guys how to actually implement this with a framework, okay? Now, notice how I do this 2 to 4 weeks before their end date. So once they're coming up on their second month, about 10 weeks into the program, 8 to 10 weeks, you wanna set up a one-to-one call with them. You're gonna build rapport for about 2 minutes, and you're gonna spend 1 to 3 minutes highlighting their success, their wins, their progress. And this will look like you're asking them to expand on their wins they had in that assessment, show them their progress photos, show them the graphs and videos of how much weight they've lost, really get them feeling good on the call, okay? Spend 10 to 15 minutes just creating new goals for them. So, hey man, we've lost 20 pounds now. Now we got to start, changing our metabolism around and start focusing on building muscle. That way we're not burning through muscle and so on and so on and so forth. You guys are the fitness professionals. I'm sure you can get that, right? So you're going to go over the strategy on how to reach that new goal in the next 12 months. So go over the new program that you created for them, the new blueprint that you have for them, and highlight the parts they still get, plus the added value that they get for that, right? So you want to also add value to that 12-month program. Maybe that's more coaching calls. Maybe that's more, maybe that's more one-to-one attention. Maybe that's more modules in your course or whatever it is, okay? Then you're just going to ask if they have any questions, and then you're going to make your offer. You're going to be like, sweet, man. Well, I feel confident that we can help you add that extra 5 pounds of muscle while maintaining those abs. Are you open to hearing our renewal options? You're coming up on 12 weeks next month, or, in the next 2 weeks. So, are you open to discussing those things? And are you open to discussing like how we can help you get to XYZ? They're going to be like, of course, yes, you just helped me lose 20 pounds. I'd love to, right? So now you're going to go over the length of the terms, have them choose one and provide, consulting if need be. Obviously, sometimes you still might have to overcome objections, but it's a lot easier to sell to these people and they're going to keep it a lot more real with you because you've already sold to them. Now, your pitch is just going to be great because you're a loyal customer. I want to give you 30% off our upgraded program. That would be over the next 12 months. And that would only be, X amount per month, or, you can pay the whole thing in full right now. Which one is best for you? And then boom, you close the deal. Now, again, 20% is a pretty high re-sign ascension for coaches out there based on just like most coaching businesses. When I was doing fitness coaching, our actually re-sign ascension was actually about 35%. Like a lot of people continued with us. But an example of that, I know a lot of like people are commonly charging, again, just to give you another example, a lot of people are commonly charging $1,500. So 3 months of coaching comes down to $6,000 annually, right? If they were to pay this annually, that would be $6,000 annually or $500 monthly that they're currently paying. So instead, by giving them 30% off, you're going to give them 1 year, which would be $4,200 for renewal, or $350 per month, which would be a 30% discount, just to give you guys, another example. Now you can even say, hey, if you pay this thing in full, so we've got, what's it come down to? 350 times 12. We've got 4,200. So, hey man, if you pay this thing in full, I'll knock off an additional 500, which brings it down to, boom, pay me in full, it's $3,700, or you can do $350 a month. Which one works best for you, right? Simple as that. Keep it simple, keep it clean. But this is how you can automatically just increase your revenue, 5x your revenue, literally just by watching this and making offers to people that are already buying from you. So again, keep in mind, right? Your clients need to get them great results, obviously, to be able to do this, which most of you guys are probably doing. I think coaches are probably more so struggling with getting customers and making more money versus, getting the customers great results. So this is a way that you can increase your revenue without even signing new clients. Plus, in addition to this, they're going to send you a lot of referrals. And you're probably like, cool, man, what are some strategies to get some referrals? So at the bottom of this document, and I'm not going to go into it, it's fairly self-explanatory. I gave you guys a nice little script for getting referrals on things you can say to them to get more referrals in your business too. And studies show that most businesses never ask for referrals and are losing money to that. So without further ado, I hope this training helped. I hope this increases your revenue. And yeah, if it did, make sure to like and subscribe and let me know what you guys want to see in the next video. Peace.